Okay, so if you don't know who I am, my name is Zai. I'm a full-time job shipper. I've been doing this for about 6 months now, and I'm just kind of breaking down like what are my problems like I'm going through right now, because I feel like a lot of people may be going through the same thing that I may be going through. So it's just kind of cool to talk about it. Well, not cool, but you feel me. So the number one thing, right? So a couple months ago, I got fired from my job, and I decided, okay, I'm gonna do job shipping full time. And since then, it's been going okay, right? I've been doing pretty good, making a decent amount of money, but I feel like I'm at a point where I don't have a set path in my life, right? And when I say set path, I feel like, um, the reason why I say this is like I look at people around me, right? And I'm not comparing myself to anybody else, but I'm looking at people around me, and a lot of people are like, okay, I'm gonna go to college, I'm gonna get this job, and I'm gonna do this, right? Or I'm gonna complete this certification and then do this, right? Or I'm gonna, complete this class to get this job to do this. You feel me? Or I'm gonna go to trade school to do this, right? Obviously, you know, that's the normal thing for people to do. But I feel like now that you feel me, like I'm not doing college, I dropped out of college, and I'm doing job shooting full time, right? There is no set path for me, right? There's genuinely no set path for me. If I want a life, I have to make it for myself. You feel me? If I want a car, I have to get it for myself. If I want to do this, I want to do that, I have to do it for myself. And it's tough because I feel like it's so different and it's so out there that there's really like a lot of people near me have no idea, this feeling that I have, because it's a unique feeling to entrepreneurship, right? Because like I said, at the end of the day, if you don't do it for yourself, nobody's gonna do it for you. And it's a thing I think about like a lot, because it's just like it is just so crazy, bro. It's like if I don't do it myself, nobody's gonna do it for me. And obviously, you can say that in all aspects of life, but even say you go to school, right? You get your degree is gonna carry you most of the time. You feel me? Like you're gonna use your degree to get where you need to be. Obviously, you have to work for your degree, but your degree is gonna carry you, right? But with this path, with e-commerce, with dropshipping, with online business, there is no degree. There's nothing carrying you to where you have to be. The only thing that's gonna carry you is your skills. You feel me? And obviously that's why I try my best to get as good as I can with what I do, because I do want to see myself go far. I do want a life for myself, but it's hard, bro. Like it's generally it's generally hard, bro, because there is no guidelines or no set paths. There's nothing, nobody telling me what to do. And if I do want somebody to tell me what to do, I gotta pay 2,500. I gotta pay 1K, 2K, 3K, 4K a month, or every 3 months just to get a mentor. You feel me? That's crazy, bro. It's like obviously yes, okay, paying for information is not bad. It's not bad, but um it's just you have to work your way up to that point. And like obviously, yes, okay, I could, save up a little bit, drop it on a mentorship, but it's just like, maybe I will in the future, but it's just like at the point I'm at now, I have the formula. I just need to keep going. So like I've said, like obviously I've done like how much have I done? Like 14 or 15K now, in total rev. So obviously it's not anything crazy, but it's pretty nice. The next thing I do want to talk about, right now I'm running a seasonal product, and it's been doing really good for me. Like, and I say really good, it's been doing really good. It's the best product that I've run so far. It's popping on day one to now, but the biggest problem is that I've been getting so many sales, and I've been so focused on scaling that I wasn't fulfilling my orders in time. So we're like really lacking on like orders. And let me tell you the reason why. All right, the reason why I was lacking on my orders is because this product, it wasn't a product that I could find on AliExpress, and I needed a private supplier to sell this product, right? So in the past I had a bad experience with a private supplier, and I felt like they were going to try to do something fishy to my account. So I just kind of ghosted them, and I've been using DSers since, right? If you don't know what DSers is, it's a platform for you to basically, it's a supplier, but it's a website, and you really just go to AliExpress and you copy the link, and then you just put it into there, and that's all you need to do. You feel me? So I would recommend it. I still use it on one of my stores because it's so easy to use. But like I said, now I'm making a transition over to a private supplier, with this new product. And like I said, I was really hesitant because of the bad experiences that I had, And obviously, like, that was hindering me in my brain. Obviously, my store, I got all these orders I need to ship out, and I was like, okay, bro, we're really lacking behind on orders, so I need to make a decision. And I made a decision with a private supplier, and obviously, it's been going pretty good. Um, they're I think I could work with them. It's going pretty good, right? But that's the reason why I was so behind, because I was scared. Um, I shouldn't have let that affect me as much as it did, but it did. What happens happens. Yeah, that's what it is. Um, Another thing I want to talk about. It's so funny that nobody ever talks about this. I think I'm gonna make a its own video itself, like, because genuinely, I have never seen anybody talk about this. Right? People will literally tell you, like, you look at people, they'll be scaling stores, right? And they're saying, okay, you go from $100 a day. Oh, what I was saying, they said they're scaling stores to went from like 100 to 200 to 300 to $400 up to like thousands of dollars a day. What nobody tells you is that you need a credit card for dropshipping. Like, bro, I'm just to go out and say this, bro. Nobody is making a lot of money dropshipping without a credit card. I'm gonna just keep it to being with you, bro. Generally, nobody told me this, and I don't know why. It's so gatekept for no reason, bro. Like, nobody tells you that you need a credit card. The reason why you need a credit card for dropshipping is because when you first start dropshipping, right, you're gonna have like a 5-day hold on your money. Anytime you get a sale, it's gonna take 5 days for it to hit your account, and within that 5-day period, you need to be able to run your ads. You need to be able to fulfill orders, stuff like that. And you're not going to be able to do that if you're just starting dropshipping at a lower budget. That's just not happening. You feel me? There are going to be days where you're not running ads, you're not able to fulfill your orders because you're waiting for your payouts to come to your account, right? That's why you need a credit card. You feel me? Your credit card is a way for you to supplement the payout money until you actually get the payout money, right? Not to just go spend it, on whatever. You feel me? It's to supplement. Oh my God, I can't even talk. To supplement your money before it gets to your account, right? And that's the thing that nobody talks about. And recently, I've been tangling with the credit. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie, you gotta be smart with it though. You gotta be really smart with credit. You feel me? This stuff is very difficult, bro. I'm just say that. You feel me? They're a little weird, but if you manage to understand it, then you should be okay, right? But yeah, bro, that's just a little short video for y'all. The 3 biggest things that I've been struggling with, that's really been on my mind. Like I said, bro, I do dropshipping full time now. It's my passion. It's what I plan to keep doing. I plan to keep making content. You feel me? So, plan to see a lot of me. You feel me? So, if you guys did like the video, like it, subscribe, share it out, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Also, wait, if you haven't followed the Instagram, follow the Instagram. If I got any questions, hit me up.